Have you ever felt invisible to someone you're into? It's like a sudden cloud of gloom descends, leaving you lost in a world of rejection. Those feelings of being left out, unsure and powerless, can really knock the wind out of you. However, don't let those tough emotions drag you down. Stoicism reminds us that we can always choose how we react. Instead of getting knocked down by rejection, see it as a chance to grow and show your true mettle. In today's video, we're diving into how to flip rejection on its head, making that special someone sit up and take notice of you. This isn't about playing games or putting others down. It's about tapping into your psychological savvy and resilience to capture attention and make an unforgettable impact. Join us as we learn how to transform rejection into a launchpad for success and boosted confidence. By the end of this video, you'll discover how to turn every setback into a step forward in your life and relationships. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to support us, and share your stories in the comments. Your insights could lift someone else up. Let's get this journey started. Number 1, put her out of your mind. When a woman ignores you, a very effective Stoic practice is to simply put her out of your mind. This doesn't mean ignoring your feelings or pretending that the situation doesn't affect you. Instead, it's about redirecting your focus towards things that truly matter and you can control, like yourself and your own growth. Start by taking a moment to reassess your personal goals. What are you working towards? What achievements would make you feel proud? Writing these down and planning steps to achieve them can instantly shift your focus from what's bothering you to what's building you. Next, dive into new or existing hobbies. Whether it's picking up a guitar, joining a sports team, or getting into cooking, hobbies are not just distractions. They're investments in your happiness and skills. They fill your time with joy and personal development, which is fundamental in Stoicism. Don't forget about the people who always have your back. Spending quality time with friends and family can reinforce your sense of belonging and support. These connections remind us that one person's neglect doesn't define our worth or our ability to be loved. Self-reflection is another key practice. Use this time to think about your virtues and how you can improve them. Are you as patient, kind, or courageous as you'd like to be? Stoicism teaches us that our character is the one thing we should continually work on, and the main thing we can control. By shifting your focus in these ways, you start to embody the Stoic principle that external events, like being ignored, shouldn't disrupt our inner peace or happiness. You begin to see that her ignoring you truly doesn't impact your value or your capacity to lead a fulfilling life. In essence, putting her out of your mind isn't about denial. It's a proactive approach to reclaim your peace and direct your energy where it counts. Remember, you have the power to choose where your attention goes, and focusing on personal growth and joy is always a winning choice. Number 2, don't react emotionally. Stoicism teaches us the value of controlling our reaction and maintaining our composure no matter what's thrown our way. So, when you find yourself being ignored by a woman, perhaps she's waiting to see how you'll respond. This is your chance to demonstrate strength of character and confidence, not just to her, but to yourself. Say she's not responding to your messages or seems distant when you're together. It might feel like a personal slight, but remember, reacting emotionally could only escalate the situation or make you feel worse. Instead, try approaching her calmly and politely. A simple, "Hey, I've noticed you seem a bit distant. Is everything okay?" can go a long way. It shows you're attentive and caring, but also that you're grounded and not jumping to conclusions. If she continues to ignore you, keep your cool. This is where true Stoic principles shine. Stoics believe in focusing on what we can control, our own actions and attitudes. You can't control her behavior, but you can control how you respond. By staying calm and not showing frustration or anger, you are practicing Stoic endurance, preserving your inner peace against external disturbances. Moreover, use this opportunity to reflect on yourself. Engage in activities that enrich your life and bring you joy regardless of her acknowledgement. This isn't just about showing her that you're strong and confident. It's about truly feeling that way. You're demonstrating that your self-worth isn't tied to how others treat you. And if the situation doesn't change, remember that Stoicism also teaches us the dignity of letting go. If continuous efforts to engage are met with indifference, it might be a sign to step back and reassess. This isn't a defeat, but a strategic decision to invest your energy where it is appreciated and reciprocated. Number 3, ignore her back. When a woman you're interested in decides to ignore you, your initial reaction might be to respond in kind. Ignore her back. This might seem a bit odd at first, but it's actually rooted in showing respect for yourself and your own values, which is a core principle of Stoicism. Let's say you send a text and don't get a reply, or you're in the middle of a conversation and the other person suddenly changes the topic. It's tempting to keep pushing for their attention. However, choosing instead to not follow up with more texts or simply moving the conversation forward on your own terms isn't just about giving them a taste of their own medicine. It's about valuing your own peace and not allowing someone else's actions to disrupt your inner tranquility. Here's another example. If you're chatting in a group and she overlooks your comments, instead of clamoring for her attention, graciously step back. Engage with others who appreciate your contributions or find value in observing the conversation silently. This doesn't mean you're accepting disrespect, but rather that you're practicing Stoic endurance, choosing not to be perturbed by external events and maintaining your dignity in public scenarios. If you find yourself being ignored, politely excusing yourself and moving on can be empowering. It's a demonstration that your self-worth doesn't depend on how others treat you. This approach doesn't just safeguard your self-respect. It also subtly conveys that you're someone who cannot be easily disregarded. By choosing to not engage with behavior that disrespects you, you're adhering to Stoic principles of focusing on what you can control, your own actions and reactions. You're teaching by example that you value yourself enough not to tolerate poor treatment without causing a scene or stooping to the same level. It's not about damaging egos or playing mind games. It's about making a conscious choice to preserve your peace and show that while you are open to respectful interactions, you are also strong enough to walk away from those that are not. This is what it means to live with Stoic dignity, finding strength in self-respect and serenity in the face of indifference. Number 4, go out and have fun. Stoicism doesn't tell us to ignore our feelings, but rather to manage them by engaging in activities that improve our well-being. If a woman is ignoring you, rather than dwelling on it, why not shift your energy to something enjoyable? This could be as simple as watching a movie that makes you laugh, heading to the basketball court, or taking a peaceful walk in the park. These activities aren't just distractions. They're affirmations of your ability to create your own happiness independent of others' actions or attention. Bringing friends into your plans can amplify the positive impact. Friends can uplift your spirits, offer different perspectives, and remind you of your value through their companionship and support. Together you can explore new places, try different activities, and even make new memories. This social connection is fundamental to Stoic thought. It's about building and appreciating the community you have, which in turn strengthens your resilience against negative emotions. If you're still feeling a bit low, consider breaking your usual routine. Go to a new restaurant, check out a live music event, or join a local meetup that interests you. These experiences do more than just take your mind off being ignored. They broaden your horizons and introduce you to new people, potentially leading to new friendships and opportunities. Stoicism encourages us to embrace the present and make the most out of every situation, and sometimes that means stepping out of our comfort zone to discover new aspects of life and of ourselves. So next time you find yourself being ignored, remember it's a chance to reconnect with what makes you, you. Go out, have fun, and engage with life. This approach not only helps you cope with the immediate feelings of rejection, but also builds your character and your life's joy in a way that aligns with Stoic values. Enjoy the journey, focus on the good, and let your life be full of experiences that affirm your worth and happiness. Number 5, establish a social standing. One empowering way to deal with being ignored is to focus on building your social status. This isn't about seeking validation, but about growing your self-worth and presence in your community, aligning nicely with Stoic principles of self-improvement and independence. By enhancing your social status through positive activities, you're not only becoming more appealing to others, but you're also solidifying your own self-respect and confidence. So what does this look like in practice? First, think about investing in yourself physically and mentally. Regular workouts at the gym boost your health and self-esteem, making you feel confident and energetic. Picking up a new hobby or learning a new skill does more than just fill up your time. It expands your mind and gives you something interesting to talk about. Whether it's mastering a new language, cooking exotic dishes, or playing a musical instrument, these activities enrich your life and make you a more rounded individual. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on philosophy, personal growth, and living wisely.